Hi all, so in this video we are going to see how to import Excel data to the database. So in the basic point is like, first of all we will be given an Excel file. In that some data will be there and we have to import that data to our database. So first of all we will try to make a very simple Excel sheet and we will try to import the data to our database. So let me open Excel first. Okay, so here is the Excel, and in that Excel I will take three names. Let me take as just I will keep it name only, name, address. So three columns I am taking, and salary. These are the three columns that I am taking here. Name, let us take as something as Raj, and city as Lucknow, LUCK actually. Yeah, so city as this, and salary is, let me keep it 20,000. Okay, then Amit one is there and he is from, let's say, Bhopal, and salary is around 15. Okay, one something name as Mike is there, it's from London, and salary is around 18. So some values we have taken in our Excel sheet. Okay, and let us save that value as well. So we will save that data. So in order to save it, let me save it to the desktop. We will name something as Excel data. Okay, or Excel sheet, whatever is fine. So now this is the sheet that I have just prepared. I want to upload this data to the database. Now what are the points to consider while doing this kind of process? So first of all we will need a table which contains the same name as these columns. The table name and the Excel column should perfectly match. There should not be any error at all. So first of all we will create a CDT for that purpose. So our data type we will create, and we will create from scratch only and just name it as Excel data. Okay, so I have created one CDT, and whatever the value we will give in the CDT, it will exactly match. It should exactly match with the column names. Okay, now first field will keep it ID, which will be a primary key. So I will keep it number integer, and one key will be make this primary key auto generate as well. Fine, done. New field will be what is my field name? Let me copy the field from here only. Copy this one and this. If both the columns are actually not equal, then it gives like column doesn't exist, like this kind of errors are there. That's why. Second column I have taken address, so I will copy the address as well, and that is text. And the next column is salary, so salary as well I will keep it here. Okay, so this is done. Let's save our changes. Our CDT is ready. Our CDT contains exactly the same name as our whatever the data has been there in our Excel. Okay, so CDT is done. After the CDT we have to go to the data store, because currently the table is not there in the database. So let me open the database parallelly as well. It will open. Okay, fine. This is the data. Here we have to add the entity. What is the name of our entity? ys_excel database. Okay, so let me go to the ys one. It will be available here, ys_excel data. This is the data. Okay, let me take it as Excel data. Fine, save it, verify the changes, and let's save and publish it. Once we have saved and published it, our table should now be visible in our database. Let me give it ys, and you can see here Excel data is there, ys Excel, and it contains exactly the same name, ID, name, address, salary, exactly the same name as this one. Okay, fine. Now our CDT is ready, which contains exactly the same name as our Excel. Now the next point we will move on, that is our interface. So for the interface part, let us try to create an interface. Okay, so here we will name the interface as import Excel data, right? And let's click on create. Now okay, so here we will keep it very simple, a very basic kind of form we will use it, okay, which satisfies our use case. So this section we don't need, okay, and we only need one file upload component. Okay, done. Let me go to the expression mode, and what we will do is, let's me name this to import Excel data. Done. Now one rule input is there as well. In the rule input, what we will add is, we have whatever the data that is stored, whatever the file we will upload it here, we have to save that. So Excel data, let me name it as this one. And what will be the type? So Excel is a kind of document, and here like we can't map it like text, number, integer, date, time, date. We have to map with the document one. Okay, so let me search. It is searching the document. Actually two documents are available here. One is if you see here, this is the CDT one, and this is the record type. So we don't have to use record, just normal document is fine. Create it. Now our rule input is ready. So when we will upload the data, what will be the value? Value will be rule input Excel data. Done. Save into as well, it is rule input Excel data. It will get saved in the Excel data only. Now what are the other things to consider in ABank file upload? Label, level position, instructions we can write or leave it. Okay, target is very important parameter for this. Like it will say like where your data is actually saving, like whatever the Excel file you have uploaded, where that file will go and sit in the Appian. So now we have to define. So target, you can see here, it is a kind of document or a folder. It determines the eventual location of uploaded files. So we have to define one location for our uploaded file. So we will create a folder. In here it is written like document or folder. Okay, let me keep it null to avoid the error. Okay, so it is document or folder. Okay, I will create a folder for that. Okay, here is our folder, and here the types of a folder are there. We need a document folder to store the documents. Okay, yes, uploaded files. Let's make it generic name. Yeah, click create. So our folder is now ready. Okay, now how to refer the folder in the target? To refer the folder in the target, we need some pointer, or you can say like a kind of constant to refer the folder. Okay, we will create a folder for that. Uploaded files pointer, I can write it here like this, and it is a kind of folder. Okay, so here it is folder. It will say like which folder you want. So uploaded something I have written like this. So yes, uploaded files. So this is the folder. Whatever the data I will upload here, it will get stored in this, and this constant is referring to this folder. So I will go back to the my target, and here I will write it cons bang, this folder name. So now my file will get stored into this folder. So almost everything is ready only. One more thing is there, file names. Names. When you upload a file, what should be the name of your file? So file name, let me save it as new Excel sheet, something like this. I will name it, and then I just want to give date and time to differentiate like when I have actually uploaded. Fine, to know that much is fine for now. Validations, I'm not going to give much validations here, that will take more time. Okay, so let me save my changes, and I will go directly to the process model for that purpose. So let me go to the new, our interface is ready. Now moving on to our process model part. So if we go to the process model, here we will write it import Excel data. Okay, process import Excel data process model. Done. Let us create the process model. Okay, let's save the changes. Default security is fine for now. Okay, so this is the interface, fine, this buttons and all. Now our process model canvas has opened. So here in order to give the user how you want to upload, or the method, so for that we can use either a user input task, or we can use a process start form as well. I'm going to use that, because in that way we can easily map it to our site as well. It is very easy to map directly as an action. So ys underscore import Excel data, and it will directly create process parameters. Done. That's what we needed. Process parameters or process variables are already created and here we can see our process variables. So both the variables are fine. So that's it. And if the user clicked on cancel, so the form should get cancelled there, right? So for that we need one XOR gateway as well. So let me connect one XOR gateway here. Okay, and I will name it as cancel ? Now the most important part, how we are going to upload. Till here everything is super easy. We just created one CDT which matches our column names, we have an interface, and now we are back to our process model. We have mapped the interface in the process model. Okay, now we have to import the Excel data to our database. For that purpose we are going to use a plugin. Okay, and that plugin is available as document management, I guess. Okay, let me search here only Excel. Okay, so this is the Excel, import Excel to database. So this is the name of the smart service that I am using to import the Excel to the database. In case you don't find this plugin into your system, then you don't have to worry, you just have to deploy. So what you can do is you can go to the admin console first of all and deploy this plugin. So how to deploy a plugin? Okay, so let it open. Okay, we'll see. Okay, plugins. So this is the plugin. Let me click the plugin part, and here you just have to click on add plugins. Once you have clicked on add plugins, here you just search name Excel tools. So one plugin is there called Excel tools. It has a lot of Excel related services, smart services are there, like export data to Excel, export SQL data to CSV, merge, import, and here only you can see here import Excel to database. That point is also there, and that's what we are using. So you just have to click on deploy. I have already deployed it, so I don't need to do that. Cancel it. Once it is deployed, it will take some time. Just refresh or reopen your process model and search import Excel to database, and this smart service will now be visible. Okay, done with that part. Now let's move on to our configuration part. Let's configure first XOR get and leave it as it is. Fine. Cancel the okay. So for the cancel part, what we need is okay, PV bang cancel. Done. Save and close it. If cancel is true, then directly go to the end node, otherwise go to import Excel to database. That part is done. Let us validate our process model. Okay, all these errors are for this one. Okay, we'll go back to the properties and the data. Now once we have moved to the data part, in the input you can see a lot of parameters or node inputs it has. So let's see one by one what are the values and do we need to map it or not. Okay, so batch size, it is all automatically taken 1000, so that's fine, we don't have that much data. Data source name, now this is a very important input. Data source name, what to give in the data source name. Actually when you will go back to your data store, you will see exactly the same thing, data source name there as well, and then you will get the idea. So here if you see here data source, exactly that, and it needs the exactly the same thing, whatever has been specified here, it needs the same thing. What has been, which data source is there? jdbc/appian, in bracket it is tomcat, that's fine, but jdbc/appian is the main. Okay, so that is our data source name. So what we will do is we have to write jdbc/appian. Instead of writing is a jdbc/appian, I will create a constant and write it. Okay, so from here also you can create directly a constant, we don't have to go to here. Okay, so okay, we can create a constant from here also, or from our main interface or designer as well. So now let's click on create constant, and here I will just write jdbc connection. Okay, and it is a type of text, we have to store it, and we will write it jdbc/appian. Make sure whatever you have written it exactly matches that. Tomcat is not needed, fine. Create. Okay, and this is the part, and cons bang, let me refer that constant here. Okay, this is the data source name. So constant is done. Excel document, now it is telling, it is asking like where is your Excel document, or which Excel document you are referring to. So I already uploaded one Excel file, and that is will be available in my Excel data, which is of type document. So that is also fine. New columns, okay, fine, these are not needed as well, and this sheet number, fine. Table name, it is asking now what is the name of the table where you want to upload your data. So if you go to the database, so this is the name of my table where I want to upload my data, exactly here. Okay, so if you see, this is the name of the table as well. So this is where I needed my data. So I will copy it, and I will go to my database. Okay, see, so instead of writing directly in quotes like this, what I will do is will create a constant for that. Okay, so let's create a constant, and what is the name of the constant? Okay, table name. Okay, Excel table name. So Excel table name is what? It will be of type of text, and we will map it here. Is Excel data. That's it. So this constant is well done, and instead of writing like this, let me write it like what we have written here is this one. Let me copy from here and we'll paste it here. Save and close it. Done. Table name is as well done. In outputs, okay, error occurred, error txt. If you want, like, we can do it, but fine for now. Let me click on OK, and let's validate it. Now it's not giving any error at all. Okay, so now publish this process model. Okay, now we have published the process one. Let's try to debug the process model once, and we'll see like whether it is actually uploading the data or not, or any error is there. Okay, so now file upload is done. So let me upload that data from my desktop. Okay, and this is the Excel data. Done. Submit it. Once I have submitted the data, you can see here it is successfully, this node is completed. Let me go to the database and will refresh the page here. So now you can see here whatever the table I have here, Raj, Amit, Mike, okay, and the values present mapped to them, all the values has now came. Right, so that's that was for this Excel part. So it has successfully imported the Excel data, and here you can see the document name as well, new Excel sheet. Why it is written new Excel sheet? Because in my here process in interface I have written that, and now I have written, so for that purpose it has taken the date and time as well, like this one. Okay, so that's what. Now in Appian, where is that Excel data present? if we want to know, like in database I saw the data, but in Appian if I want to know where is that Excel document, somewhere that Excel document will be stored exactly. So what we have created one folders. Okay, so in that folder if we go here, and you can find that Excel document as well. Okay, we can find that document. So that document is as well done. We have found the document, and we can open it, and we can see, or we can download the file from here. Okay, so that part is as well done. Now one more thing is there, like if the user again and again upload the file, suppose I have again uploaded the file, okay, same file or any other file, so what will happen in that case is memory will get consumed. A lot of memory will get consumed again and again by uploading the files, because we have got the data in our database. Okay, and from this data we can do our all work can be done. We don't need the file which is present here. So what we will do is, once the data is downloaded to the database, we will delete this document. So to delete the document, we can go to our document management smart service. Here you can see here that document management is there. From here we will delete the document. It's very simple to configure that node. You just have to go to the data, and only one node input is, that is document. It is saying like, where is your document that you want to delete? So my document is present in PV Bank Excel data. This is the file I wanted to delete. I already extracted my data and done. Let me save and publish this. Okay, and let me try to debug this process once again. So we will again debug the process, and this time we'll upload the same file again. Okay, submit it, and once we have submitted the file, you can see here the delete document is done. So let me see here like no other document has came, and in our database we can see the data is again uploaded. So that's fine, and the data is not present now, right? So that part is fine. Okay, and if we want to make a site for that, we can make a site for that as well. Okay, so that is a very simple process. We can just create a site. Okay, import Excel data. Okay, so whatever is there, import Excel document. So here we can create a site easily for that as well, and we can use that. Okay, so we just have to configure one page. So for that purpose, what we will do is we will add a page, and here it is saying like okay, let's select what kind of page you want to add: action, interface, record list. That's why I used start process start from, because we can map it as an action. So it is saying like select a process model with a cell form. I already have a process model with a cell form. Ys import Excel. Okay, so let me write it like this: ys import Excel. That is my process model name. Let me select like something like import we can give. Okay, so let me write it like this. Okay, import Excel document. So this is done. Our site is ready. Let me click on the URL, and you can find the site list in this drop down here as well. Yeah, so this is the file that I needed, import Excel data, and from here like I can import the Excel file again. So it will work the same way. Fine, that's absolutely fine. So that was all in this video. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thanks, bye.